Hey, thanks for tuning in to Shooting Gear Reviews. I'm Ben, and today we're talking about break barrels versus PCPs. I touched on this a while back, and it was a popular video, very popular topic, and I thought, let's revisit this topic, but let's use two guns from the same manufacturer and really right in the same price category. We've got the GAMO Urban 22 cal right here. All around great PCP and excellent starter PCP. And then we've got the brand new GAMO Magnum Gen 2. This thing is a beast. I took this guy out to Squirrel Master Classic this year. Love this break barrel. 10 shots on tap, open sights, very comfortable stock. Both of these actually have super comfortable stocks. And today, actually, both of them are fitted up with identical Hawk scopes. These are the Hawk Air Max 4-12. I wanted to level the playing field between the two as far as the sights. And so there we go, guys. We've got Urban or break barrel GAMO Magnum. Which is going to come out on top? Let's check it out. All right, so we've got the GAMO Magnum here. This is a very powerful break barrel, yet it still is, I find, a pleasure to shoot. It's got a nice crisp trigger. It is a little bit of an effort to go ahead and get it cocked, but what do you expect for a Magnum break barrel? We've got the included open sights, very cool, and just a very comfortable stock. I really enjoy this thumb hole stock here, and came in at 8.7 pounds on the scale, so really not too heavy considering optics included there. The difference between this and a PCP obviously is that you're generating the power each time by breaking that barrel, compressing this piston inside of here, and then that's where your stored energy is at, is in that compressed piston. So you essentially never run out of shots as long as you don't run out of pellets and you don't run out of elbow grease. On a PCP, it's going to be a little bit different. Now on this, we've got an air cylinder that goes inside of there, and you have to fill this up right there with high pressure air. There's a gauge right there on the front. It tells you what your pressure is, and as long as you've got air in this cylinder that's between the usable pressure range, you can take shots. Now in this gun, that's going to give you right around 35 shots or so, and then you're going to have to go ahead and fill this back up again, which that's pretty good for going out into the field and doing some hunting, but for a long day of plinking, you're definitely going to be filling this thing up several times. So this is what you need at a basic level to get that thing filled back up. This is a hand pump, and this isn't just like a bicycle tire hand pump. This is a high pressure air hand pump that's capable of actually doing up to over 4,000 PSI. So considering the Urban takes right around 3,000 PSI to fill, this will easily fill it back up. Now, when you shoot that from 3,000 PSI all the way down to about 1,000 PSI to get it back up to the 3,000, you're going to be working between 60 and 80 pumps on this guy to get that topped back off. So it's a little bit of a workout, but so is breaking the barrel on that GAMO Magnum. So really, that's something to be said for break barrels in general. They just kind of get you by in a lot of situations where that high pressure air might be hard to come by. And that's why I think that a quality break barrel really belongs in everybody's air gun collection, regardless of whether or not you prefer PCP or break barrel. A good break barrel is always good to have around. So if you're looking for a backyard-friendly air gun, both of these are going to be in that category. The GAMO Magnum is a powerful break barrel, but because it has this nice moderator up here, definitely I'm going to call this one backyard-friendly. Maybe your neighbors might not like you going out there and firing off 500 shots at 5 in the morning, but it's still, I'm going to say this is backyard-friendly. Of course, check your local laws. And the GAMO Urban, of course, as well, has it on there. Super quiet. Both of these backyard friendly, no winner there. For the accuracy test, I put the targets out at 30 yards and I started with the GAMO Magnum. I wanted to show you a couple of different pellet choices, so I used the GAMO Rockets, which come in right around 18 grains, and the JSB 1813s. One other thing that I want to point out to you guys real quick is this rig right here. My awesome new Hawk spotting scope with my phone scope attached to it. Now I don't have to have a camera down next to the target in danger of getting shot anymore. Big thank you to Hawk and to Phone Scope for getting this set up. All right, and for the Urban, I wanted to shoot some very readily off-the-shelf pellets, so I used the Crosman Premier 14.3 grain hollow points for the first group, and for the second group, I went ahead and shot the JSB 14.35 grains. Obviously, the JSBs did a little bit better, but still decent results for the Crosman regular off-the-shelf hollow points. All right, well, the results are in, and obviously the Break Barrel didn't quite do as good as the PCP, but we had about a 2-inch group from the Break Barrel and about a 1-inch group from the PCP. So those accuracy results were pretty interesting. Now let's go ahead and see which is more powerful. We've got the GAMO Urban here. I'm going to shoot the 14.35 grain JSBs that did the best there in the accuracy testing. And out of the Magnum, I'm going to shoot the JSB 1813s that did the best for me there in the accuracy out of this guy. We'll shoot them over the Crony, we'll run the numbers, and we'll see who's got the most power. All right, here we go with the GAMO Urban first. All right, now the GAMO Magnum. Pretty interesting to see that they both came in at really the same exact power. Of course, different pellet choices, and one little disclaimer I want to put on there is that the Break Barrel is shooting a little bit slow at this elevation. I'm at about a mile high, and that affects the velocity from a Break Barrel because I've got thinner air up here for that gas ram to push. But that's a topic for another video. Well, there you have it. No clear winner. I'm going to call this one an official draw. Sorry to do that to you. I know you were hoping for a winner, but check it out. It depends on what you want to do with the gun. It depends on you. And really, ultimately, you kind of need to have one of each. So this actually makes a great pair. We've got two awesome GAMO guns. If you want to go PCP, you've got the Urban. If you want to go Break Barrel, you've got the Magnum right there. That's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to Shooting Gear Reviews. I'm Ben. I'm outdoors having a whole lot of fun with my air guns. I hope that you guys are too, and I'll see you in the next video.